Royster on our timeline. He's an expert when it comes to this. I'm going to read out his tweet. And I've also seen Ochieng on Facebook. I'm going to be reading your comment shortly. But just to break it down, the silent treatment is a refusal to communicate verbally with another person. Yani si kuongeleshi. People who use the silent treatment may even refuse to acknowledge the presence of the other person. Is it abuse? Is it effective? How should someone respond when they are on the receiving end of this? When someone has refused to communicate with you, they do not want to express their issue with you. What they do is that they give you this thing that is so painful. It's so painful, y'all. I don't even know how to describe it. I wouldn't want to experience this from anybody, even if I feel this much for you. Yeah, this much, like zero. But I think it happens when one partner pressures the other with requests, criticism, or complaints. And you're like, I'm just gonna, block you out of, this thing. You're not in my space. It's not a good feeling, actually. And I want to talk to the recipients and the people who know how to offer this thing called silent treatment. How do you win this battle when someone just won't even talk to you? I've seen a comment here that says it works wonders. This thing is effective. Oh my goodness. How is this effective? I've seen a comment here from Royster, and he says, I'm giving him the silent treatment so that he can learn his mistake and apologize. And then for him, he went like, wow, what a silent and peaceful day today is. She finally learned how to let me have my own space. So it's almost like you're hurting yourself by hurting him. I hear you. You're saying silent treatment gives different perspective. Talking out a problem highlights the direct issue. Are you struggling with communicating what your problem is? Why do people do this thing? Have you ever heard of it? Have you ever experienced it? Probably you didn't even know you were on the receiving end in the middle of a war zone. Someone's fighting you and you don't even know it. We're going to be talking about the silent treatment. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Benny Kirui is on the timeline. Eddie is voting